Okay, welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn how we can manipulate some of the sounds that we have already got into our project. So in our last two videos, we learned how we could trim by using the little tool on the bottom left corner and how we could slice at playhead to shorten sections of our track or to divide it into smaller sections, as you can see on my screen. So today we're going to play with the effects. There are two ways we can do this. The first way, once we've selected, and in this case we only have one track, we go down to the bottom here where we can see FX or effects, and we select that. When we go to preset, we can see there that currently there are none, but there's lots of different effects for me to play with. Now I can just listen to some of those. You'll notice that little boxes pop up here with the tools that I can use to change those. It's already been preset for us, but let's listen to what it does to my voice. You'll notice up here is the name of the effect that I've currently chosen. The wild things roared. They're terrible roars. So that one's not too bad, but I might want to play around with a few more. So I might just make a note too. I like slow phase. Might have a look at 70s pop. Notice up here it changes, and these little sections here have changed because there are different presets for creating a 70s pop.
And gnash their terrible teeth.
Not the biggest fan of that one. So I'm going to play around with a few more. We'll try another one. Some of them are a little bit scary. Some of them are funny.
And gnash their terrible teeth.
One I sounded like I was off in the distance. So one more before I pick the one that I had pre-selected in my mind.
Gnash their terrible teeth.
So you can hear the difference some of these create, and notice each time it's popped it up there so I know what effect I'm using. I actually liked punchy rap, and the main reason why, it was nice and clear. The wild things roared. They're terrible roars, and there was no background noise or echo or reverb. And when I'm thinking ahead of what I want to do with my project, that for me works nicely. Remembering I can at any time come back to that, so I might make a note, punchy rap. Now the other thing I can do is if I go back to none, and notice it's gone up here, I can create my own effects combinations. So I click on add effect, and then I can play around with different things here. So I might have delay. I add another one, and this time I might change to having this, and then I can play with the little dials. Now I can keep adding those. So if I slide along, I can add another effect, and this time I might actually add a guitar amp. So let's have a little listen. Notice this time it says custom. So let's go back and have a listen.
The wild things roar. Their terrible roars. And gnash their terrible teeth.
So that one was quite funky, having that reverb in the back, so it sounded like it was repeated. I'm actually going to go back, not to custom, but to punchy rap, which I thought was good before. Now I can save my combination, but I don't want to at the moment. So I'm going to go back to punchy rap. Let's just double check that everything's all good. The wild things roared. They're terrible roars. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So my next step is again, add a number or a letter if I want to save the different steps. Once I've done that, I click save.